The election has been called, and it's time to make your voice heard. The people who are listening to you right now are the people who want something from you, the people who want your vote to help them start or continue their career in politics. About a third of the 93 seats being contested are going to be very closely watched by the media and all contenders. And elections are a time like no other when average voters like you and I have an especially loud voice because we hold that rare and precious currency candidates covet: votes. The people who think penalty rates and trees are the biggest moral challenges facing society will be extra well organised, will be extra vocal, and have huge numbers volunteering in campaigns to help their preferred candidate win the day in their suburb. It's not enough to just pray that God does the work for us the day after, because the opportunity to work with Him is here and now, and extremely simple. You don't have to be a political nerd or a gifted debater. Here's how you can make a big difference. I'll tell you 3 easy steps you can take to influence the policies of your local candidate and party, and to help the person who best represents you in your electorate to get the job. Remember, there's a huge number of seats that will come down to a handful of votes, and we really can change the outcome of government if we work together instead of watching from the sidelines. 1. Decide that from now on, your loyalty is to God, your family, and your nation before any party or person. Even if you've always voted for one party and might even be a member of that party, you can vote for whoever you want in the privacy of that ballot box. Decide that from this time forward, you're a swinging voter. If the best representative of your family's values is in a different party, that won't make you vote for the second best person. You will genuinely offer your vote to the person that best represents you. 2. Write a letter on paper, by hand or printed, signed by you, to every single candidate in your electorate, and ask them how they will vote on the most important 3 issues to you. Introduce yourself as a concerned citizen and a swinging voter, nothing else. Any more may encourage them to pigeonhole you and not take you as seriously as they should. Even if they don't reply, because their answer would be worse than ignoring you, they will take note of the increasing number of voters who feel the same way as you. I suggest the 3 most important issues to ask each candidate about their personal voting intentions, not their party policy or their personal beliefs, but their personal voting intentions are abortion laws, euthanasia laws, and safe schools, when and if such an issue should arise. It's important these letters are personal and in your own words, or that will be another reason your short letter might be ignored. I suggest you ask if they will oppose making abortion laws softer, if they will oppose euthanasia, and if they will oppose safe schools. Don't make long arguments. You don't even need to make any argument. Just register with them how they might be able to secure your vote as a concerned swinging voter if they can represent your values on these deal-breaker issues. Thirdly, offer to volunteer for them on election day if they agree to represent your values. This is actually a lot easier than it sounds. It's actually fun to do it with a friend. You have to go to the voting place anyway, so offer to put on a t-shirt and a hat and help them get more votes for just 2 hours after you've voted. This is the currency candidates deal in, and you've got what they want. So make them work for it. Demand loyalty from them and give them real support in exchange. Finally, as your candidates reply to your letters, you might want to give them an email address to reply to. Please send me a copy so my team can start to collate those responses, share them with others, and hold them accountable to their promises when they're elected because of your help. If we leave a vacuum in this space by our silence or apathy, people with the opposite values to yours will fill it and continue dragging this nation towards Marxism, child abuse, and a culture of death. You were born for such a time as this, so don't sit back and leave it to someone else. The opportunity of a free democracy is the obligation to do as much as we can with it, and even that is very easy. A half dozen letters and a few hours handing out how to vote cards when you are going to be there anyway, pre-poll or election day. It's easy, but it's critically important to the future we leave our children. There's more info available at davepellowe.com/represent, where you can ask questions and share the answers you get with others wondering who to vote for in your electorate on November 25. Time's running out, so get started today.